What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got something pretty cool. It's gonna be going on the WRX, something I've been waiting for actually for a while. As you can see, I already have it kind of started here. So today we're gonna be changing out the restrictive charge pipe from factory and also the factory top mount intercooler. We're gonna be going with an MAPerformance intercooler. It is used. I got a pretty good deal on it, so I figured I'd pick it up. And then we're also doing the Perrin charge pipe as well. But we're gonna get to removing both of these components off of the top of the car, and then we're gonna get to work on reinstalling the good stuff, and hopefully most of our heat soak issues go away. So stay tuned, and we're gonna get into it. So we already loosened up the coupler for the charge pipe into the intercooler piping. What's really gonna suck is down there having to get underneath the car, basically unbolting everything that I already bolted up down there. We also did from after the intercooler into the intake, that is loose as well. So once we take off the charge pipe, which I'm gonna have to do it from the bottom, we'll pull the charge pipe off, and then it should be just these two bolts right here to be able to pull the intercooler out. And then we're gonna install the MAPerformance beast, and hopefully everything goes smoothly, but we're gonna find out here shortly. Well, those charge pipe bolts and that bypass valve really fought me. So now we're gonna break this seal. Make sure that doesn't hit the radiator. There we go. There we have it. Charge pipe is out. And looks to be very oily, so that's not great. So with the Perrin charge pipe, you're going to reuse the factory OEM gasket right there. Now, let's take off these bolts, which are going to be 12 mil. Loosen that guy. Take this guy out. seems that those are interchangeable. Who knew? Now, our intercooler is loose. So this is already loosened up, so let's get that off of. Break that seal. So that's out. And then out with the old, and in with the new. Still super mint. If anybody wants to buy it, hit me up. You can just see the difference in build quality, as well as this is gonna flow more air. It's a lot less restrictive. Right down. So the end caps are made from billet aluminum. They're tigged on. And then if you look over here, this is just plastic end caps, and those tend to they absorb a lot of heat, and they also tend to crack. So hopefully this is going to be a better fit. Let's see what we gotta do here. I think we reuse our bushings. Looks as if we do. You can see inside it's all billet machined, lightweight, super nice piece. I am actually really excited to get this on. So with the MAPerformance one, it comes with, so you have to take off the intake piece that connects to the factory intercooler, and they supply you with a coupler, a nice coupler actually. It's made a really good silicone, as well as it has better clamps for this application. So we're gonna slide that guy on here. So these are 10 mil bolts. All right, now we have that on. We're gonna need to slide this guy down in there. All right, well, I'll let you know right now, that was a pain. Whew. I had to take out the intake air temp sensor to be able to actually fit this, because if I didn't, I was just gonna snap this, and I didn't feel like going and getting another one. So now we're to the reinstallation phase. We still have to do the charge pipe from the top of the turbine. That's gonna be fun too. So grab our 10 mil wrench here, wrench this guy back down. I'm gonna tighten down the intercooler. Not 100% all the way, because I still need to be able to Cool. Now the intercooler is tightened down. Both my clamps are tightened down here. Now we can move on to the charge pipe, which is this beautiful beast in the box here. I did get all this stuff secondhand. I got it used. Came off of a 2017 WRX. And this piece it's a little road rash here, but they said once you install it, you won't even notice it. And they're correct. You won't. So that's good. Cool. Well, let's install this piece first. A bypass valve should be fun to reinstall. Don't want to forget our O-ring. Slide in just like that. It's going to create our seal. All right, now's the time. That was a pain as well. This whole process is a complete pain, by the way, honestly. If nobody has figured it out yet, you bust your knuckles, you're gonna get dirty. It's not great. But now's the time to be able to fit this up to the intercooler so we can actually have our boost back. Now, let's fit this guy through here. Push that onto the intercooler. Whoops. Double check down here, make sure everything's tight. Everything looks good underneath. Throw this fan back in. Out with the old baby. Look at how restricted this thing is. So tiny and so big. That just makes it look a lot better. Absolutely. This fan in here. Well, as you guys can see, it's a different day. Ran into some issues installing the charge pipe and the intercooler. Kind of took a lot longer than I thought, so once I got it installed, everything was good. It was a little late. I didn't want to go edit the video, so I just took a couple days. Figured I might as well make a little bit of a review as well on it. It was a pretty difficult install, just for the fact that the intercooler, since it is a little oversized, it's a lot harder to get in. There's a few more things you have to take out to make it happen, but I really enjoy it. I like it. I see my intake air temps going down while driving, which with a top mount intercooler, if you're sitting at a stoplight, you know, your IATs are gonna be really high, but just try not to get in a boost when you do that. But I recommend this intercooler for anybody who wants to do an aftermarket intercooler and doesn't want to pay the money for a front mount intercooler. I'm probably going to go to a front mount intercooler at some point, but this was too good of a deal to pass up and just good enough for the time being. So But yeah, I'll give you guys a show what it looks like here. Show you what it looks like. Looks pretty good. I took off all the stuff over there, the direct injection turbo cover and everything like that. But it's a good intercooler. The charge pipe fits really well. One thing that I did run into, since I did buy this used from somebody, these clamps are a little worn out, so I did just order some new ones. They should be in a couple days for those two and the two on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but those clamps are the ones that came with the MAPerformance. Those are the better clamps, and I just ordered 4 of those to be able to fit onto those guys so I don't have any issues of it rubbing, because that's kind of what all that stuff under there is it hits up against this bracket sometimes, and you hear it rattle when you take off. So just need to get the new clamps so they're not as worn out. And then other than that, everything's good. I really enjoy how it feels. It's a little more responsive. It's pushing more air for sure. But yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you sticking around. If there's anything else that you want to see me do to this car, just leave it in the comments. Let me know if you like this video. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next upload.